So in this video, I want to talk about what a patent actually is, because over the years, I've had clients come to me, and I'm sometimes surprised that, although maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but many people don't know what the purpose of a patent really is. And I've had inventors come to me, and I've asked them, well, why do you want to get a patent? This is the question that I ask to all prospective clients that come to see me initially. Why do you want to get a patent? And I've heard everything from I want to bring my invention to the world to I want to show that I was able to create this spectacular invention and things like that. Well, unfortunately, this may not be what they wanted to hear, but I tell them none of those are reasons to get a patent. And the patent process is something that takes a number of years. Preparation of the patent application can be an expensive process, and prosecuting it through to allowance can take a long time, and it can cost considerable legal fees. And so you really want to have a purpose for getting a patent, and that purpose is the patent is a business tool. It's nothing other than a business tool. And the business tool has several purposes. So, in terms of the patent being a business tool, what does a patent provide to you? A patent provides to you the ability to prevent others from making and using your invention. It does not prevent others from making and using some type of a product that embodies your invention necessarily. So, what do I mean by that? So if you are looking at a product that maybe already exists and your invention does something to improve that product somehow, it adds an aspect to it. Your invention becomes an aspect of that product that improves the way it operates, for example, and you get that patent, you could prevent others that make the product from making that improvement in the product because you own the patent rights to that improvement. But you couldn't stop them from making the product as it exists. You could only stop them from making and using the new improved product that you've developed and you've invented. And in the same way, you couldn't take their product, take that existing product, and make it with your patentable subject matter embodied into it to make the improved product, because there may be patents protecting that product, and you wouldn't be able to make and use those aspects of that product unless you licensed the rights from the patent owners. Then you might be able to do that. So that leads into a scenario where you may be in need of a licensing discussion between the patent owners of the prior product that you're improving, or maybe you just want to license your improvement to them if it's very valuable, and they may license that patent from you. So your patent does the first thing your patent does is it allows you to prevent others from making and using a product that includes your invention. That's the first use of it. The second use of it is you can license if somebody finds it valuable to implement the subject matter of your patent into a product that they're already making, for example, then they may be willing to pay you a licensing royalty so that they can include that in, and then you get a revenue stream from licensing that patent. Those are the two primary uses of a patent as a business tool. A third way is to allow you to, assuming that you have all the other rights in place and you're able to put a product on the marketplace, it allows you to mark that product as patented, or during the process of getting the patent, you can mark it patent pending. By marking the product patent pending, you create uncertainty in the marketplace as to what patent protection might be around that product, and that can be helpful in preventing others from creating knockoffs and allow you to get an edge of early marketplace penetration, because people will have the uncertainty of patent infringement by not knowing exactly what patent protection may be coming around that product. So those are three ways you can use patents as a business tool. To prevent others, it's called a blocking patent, prevent others from making, using, and selling your invention specifically. Two, to generate licensing revenue by licensing it to others that are manufacturing it, or you could do a combination of both. You could maybe be making a product and also licensing the patent to others to also make, use, or sell it. And the third benefit is in the initial rollout of a product to create uncertainty in the marketplace even though you may not know whether you'll get a patent or not, but you can create uncertainty in the marketplace over whether you have patent protection, and that may give you a slight edge in preventing others from creating knockoffs. If your product becomes wildly popular and people want to knock it off, and you've got it marked patent pending, you also know that you may have some patent protection down the road, so that you can eventually maybe stop those entities from making, using, or selling your invention, or you can get licensing royalty fees from them. So those are the main uses of a patent as a business tool. So again, keep in mind, patent can be expensive to obtain. It can take years to get a patent, especially utility patents. And so you really want to make sure that you've got some business purpose in mind for wanting to obtain a patent. If you don't, I would turn you away as a client, and hopefully other patent attorneys would as well. But in any case, it might not be what you want to hear, but this is what you need to hear.